Hello everyone, this is John with Wide Blue Sound, and today I'm going to show you SKYPAD, our new multi-touch controller for ORBIT and ECLIPSE for use with any iOS or Android device with the Lemur app installed. Not only does SKYPAD give you hands-on control of all the parameters in ORBIT and ECLIPSE, it also adds tons of features never before seen in these instruments. SKYPAD gives you the ability to create sounds with two hands and record these movements into your DAW. There's plenty here that you simply can't do with traditional MIDI controllers, or other software synths for that matter, so let's dive in. First up is the Engine tab, which closely resembles the main page of our instruments. You start by selecting either ORBIT or ECLIPSE here up top, and then you'll see all the same features that you have in the original instruments. You can toggle the play button here to have a synth play the note while you explore the app and create new sounds. Of course, you can also use your keyboard controller as well to play sounds, but it's pretty handy to have this preview tool right in front of you. The Channels tab lets you select and mix from your four main sound sources. Each of the four colors represents a sound source, which is consistent through the rest of SKYPAD, so keep your eyes out for these colors on all the other pages. The Effects tab is a copy of the Effects tab in ORBIT and ECLIPSE. Now for the exciting bit. The rest of SKYPAD's pages add some really cool features. The Generator tab lets you build new sounds by selecting different musical and emotional adjectives. And based on your selection, ORBIT and ECLIPSE will intelligently select the sound sources that match best. The Seeds count gives you a rough idea of how many combinations are possible based on your selection. Hit Mutate to apply the requested sound sources. And hit Generate Chaos to both apply the mutate function and also slightly randomize some of the parameters. Next up is the multi-ball page. As I mentioned earlier, each colored ball on the screen corresponds to one sound source. You simply place your fingers in the field and move the balls around. Or grab one and toss it to engage SKYPAD's physics engine. The X and Y positions can control anything in the entire instrument, but we've designed 4 great sounding presets across the top to use as a starting point. Let's hear how it sounds. The initial preset changes the pan and filter cutoff, but you can customize these in the Customize tab. And the Engine tab brings up an abridged version of the engine for quick access. Also, if you want these moves saved, go ahead and turn on automation in your DAW. And when you want it all to stop, just hit the brakes. If you want to go back to the settings that you had before you engaged multi-ball, hit the reverb button. Finally, SKYPAD's FXXY page contains macro pads that combine popular effect parameters together. With simple gesture, you can not only shape your sound quicker, but create dramatic sweeping motions between different distortions, spaces, and more. We set some up for you, such as verb and delay, distort and scream, mod controls, and filter and resonance. Use the power of this tab for quick sound design and great sounding automation moves. SKYPAD takes Orbit and Eclipse into whole new realms of sound design, music production, and live performance. And finally, our favorite part of it all, SKYPAD is absolutely free. As we mentioned earlier, SKYPAD does require an iOS or Android tablet as well as the Lemur app from Line. For those of you not familiar with Lemur, it's simply awesome. You can build your own MIDI control templates or download them from the large user community online. You can purchase Lemur from the App Store or Google Play. SKYPAD is available right now, so go to whybluesound.com and download it for free. Don't forget to join us on Facebook at whybluesound and let us know what you think. Thanks for listening.